can apply it to the Android so my phone lets you know. Over.
I think you should be able to get it in the Android. Seems to me I used to run it in the Android before. Yeah, you know, the apps are pretty common between the two phones. Over.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, I probably can get that weather type. I'll look that up after I get off the net point whether I can initiate that on my end. Over.
Yeah, I can expand it or I can zoom in on it, and I can put it in satellite mode and see the activity of lightning, or you can go to the mode that you like that shows the clouds and their darkness. Over.
Oh, Roger on that. Yeah, I'm always looking for water vapor, which we've been getting plenty of lately.
You shouldn't have to look very far, you know, it just seems like it's one island away and it's there. And of course with your viewpoint you can see it coming.
Yeah, we're pretty quiet down here, no doubt about that. So yeah, I can't see a lot of times the clouds coming at us, especially when we're out on the bay. Over.
Yeah, roger that. My son-in-law called me yesterday morning to show me an Infinity sitting on their lot there in front of the dealership. He scanned the sticker on the window to show me the price of it. What do you think it was?
$60,000.
Well, that's not far off. It was 53. And you know it was rated 300 horsepower twin turbo. No wonder the damn thing went so fast.
Holy cow, it's like buying a house almost. Over.
Well, the hard thing was when I got home and got behind the wheel and my
doors got open right.
It was a wake-up call, you know. The truck just didn't respond like that Infinity. Over.
Stand by, Bill. We'll get you out here. K3AVR. All right, Thomas. K3AVR needs to bring Bill in, I believe, in Morenci, Michigan. We haven't heard from that. Kilo Delta 8 Whiskey Sierra Lima forever. You want to bring him in, Jim? I'm still having difficulties with this phone. I can't even cut my own mic off. Over.
Yeah, your internet's killing you. The delay is tremendous, I think. That's probably what's getting you. I noticed that's why the doubling as well. There's people coming up and then you don't hear them, and then you transmit on top of them. That's what's happening. Anyway, good morning, Bill. 88 WSL. Go ahead, Bill. Bill, your mic is muted. There you go. Go ahead. Take a turn. Go ahead, Bill. Take a turn.
Good morning. Any copies?
I do. You have to watch that and keep it muted to figure out which is mute and which is unmute there. That's the problem I think you have. And how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'll copy.
I copy you loud and clear. You're on the post. Just whenever your mic's open, it's in transmission. I've been closing it every now and then when it comes up and interrupts something.
4 months ago. Did you know that?
Okay, we doubled. Say again. Did I know what? Over?
I say Mary and I moved 4 months ago. We left Morenci and bought a condo in Zeeland, Michigan.
No, I did not know that. Have you changed the address on a QRZ or is it up there?
Roger, I believe I have. It is on, the address is 10908. It's 10908 Aspen, ASPEN Trail. Michigan 49464. Repeat,
or what made the move? Over.
Roger, the latter. Be closer to kids. The house in Morenci was just too much to take care of. Too much yard work, too much every kind of work. So we got ourselves a little 1,100 square foot condo with 2 bedrooms and a basement. I've got a full ham shack here. We're loving it. It's easy. It's clean. Got good neighbors. Just love it. So
Roger, terrific. Well, nice to have you back in here. I hope you'll come and spend some time with us a little more often. Over.
That's my intention, is to do some more Skype once I get the place settled here and Mary and I are settled in. I'll be on the group more often. Over.
Okay, but you have an RF station up as well. I think you said you got a ham shack running there. What kind of antenna? Over.
All I have is a little vertical right now, and I can get on my 10 pretty good, but that's about it. And of course, I got 2 meters, which that's fine.
Well, 10 was pretty good a couple days ago. Didn't hear anything yesterday afternoon to mount to anything, but I worked quite a few stations on 10 here 2 or 3 days ago. Okay, well, you're number 20 on the list. Anyone else for Bill? Go ahead.
Well, thank you very much, my friend. 7-3, be well.
All right.
Comment? Bill, you're going to need a better microphone. That built-in mic on your computer is pretty echoey and noisy in the room. So you need maybe a Bluetooth or an external mic to be a little better on the radio when you use the remote. Just a heads up. Over.
Roger that. Nice copy. Over.
Yeah, they got a lot of room echo in there, and it makes it pretty hard to copy. Go ahead, Ron. K3ABR is going to go QRT. Because I was doing it on a cell phone from my bedroom, and I don't know, a lot of things could happen when you try to do that. I was remoting into the computer via my cell phone out at the airport, so that could be all my fault, don't know. Now, it's interesting what you said about 2 calls, because that's what I think's going on too. I think we've got 2 calls running at the same time, and it does not show up in the computer. I even went out there and looked. But there seems to be 2 instances running somewhere. So what I've got to do is turn off the automatic startup and loading and everything in the and reboot the computer, and then start Skype manually. Only downside is if the computer has to reboot, probably Skype won't reboot with it. Over. Put you in here, that's not a problem. I've got Skype up, so if you're not on the call, I'll just call you back in. That's easy. a great job, but you can't hear it without the remote. Jay, can you help us out a while? Well, he may have went to the coffee pot. Boy, okay. Let me see. Where were we? Where were we on the list? Over. Number 7, KF4M2, there you go. KF4MJJ, Fred. HK3ZR, there we go.
Hi, Jim. HK3ZR here. Yeah, just sat down at the desk here again there. Just looking at some of these cars that celebrities have. After listening to Tomas there and talking about cars there, Jerry Seinfeld has a Porsche 959. It's $1.8 million. And then the other guy there has a car $12.2 million. Mr. Bean. My gosh, really have some expensive cars out there. Okay, no, I'm just trying to get some stuff taken care of here. Nothing exciting for the net there. Oh, a little article here I was looking at that Colombia, the president signed a bill that would allow the cannabis producers to sell dried flowers, which I guess is in most countries is about 50% of the market there. So that should boost the cannabis growers' profits a little bit there. And other than that, I don't see anything else worth talking about. Oh, they captured, I guess, 10 guys, including the head of the group that was in that part there that shot at the president's helicopter. I guess they caught those guys. So at least you know who they are. That's about it. Everything else is fairly calm around here, although Rosal is just getting a little more insecure during the nighttime there. Cars, motorcycles, bicycles, cell phones, everything being stolen around there. Really sad. Okay, that's it for me. Go back to the next one.
Okay, Harry. Go ahead. Who is that? Go ahead, MJJ.
Yeah, it's KF4MJJ. Somebody turned my microphone off remotely, so I couldn't come back in. I keep my microphone on, but it's muted. You're not hearing me. When I have it muted like that, you guys can't hear me. I can't. I don't interrupt anything. So it's a non-issue. But when you turn it off, I'm in another room trying to talk, thinking I'm talking to you guys. I'm just talking to myself because somebody's got my microphone turned off. So it's just irritating that happens. Anyways, nothing going on here. Just sitting here and watching YouTube stuff and seeing what's going on. Eventually, hopefully today, I'm going to start doing some house cleaning. Got a lot done on it, and going to sit there and found some stuff I forgot I had. So we're still doing. We're getting ready for the Thunder Boomers coming up too. I'm getting ready to disconnect a few things. I got a few empty cables or antennas that are just going into nothing. So and I got the remote disconnect on it. The HF antennas. But my HF antenna was just disconnected, so we're good to go in case the Thunder Boomers come in when I come in later on today. That's all for me. KF4MJJ.
Okay, well, I was only guilty of that once, Fred, but that was when you first came in and you were talking to somebody in the background. I had to turn it off. That was when you first connected, I think. Fine. But I didn't touch it after that. Okay, that was, I'll get
not sure to get myself going this morning, but I can help out a little bit if you want. Over.
Okay, well, I can tell you're a little bit slow this morning, but maybe that'll speed you up a little bit. Yeah, I've got my stuff going on here, and I wanted to post these pictures before everybody left. So if you could just pick it up and run down a few, I'd appreciate it. Try it on your local rig and try it on the remote as well, and you should be able to pick them all up. Over.
Okay, number 10.
Roger, Roger.
Okay, well, let's call for Kelly here then. K5 KDD HK3. No, you're QRT. I can't even read here this morning. Sorry. KB0LTT, Larry, with what, 1,000 watts outgoing. Over. You've got a great system there, is all I got to say. You really worked out the ideal situation there. That's pretty good. Okay, well, let's see. The A0D, I haven't talked to you too much. I hope you're still there. I can say good morning to you. Over. There. W2CSI, Charles, HK3ZOR, is this him?
Yeah, good morning, Harry and the group, W2CSI here in Marshall, North Carolina, where we currently have 72 degrees, supposed to be going to a high of 86 today with a chance of rain. Still pretty overcast here, so there's a chance rain may be higher than what they're predicting there. We're going to probably cut a little grass after the net there, and maybe do a little target practice there. That sounds like some fun. Appreciate you taking it for a little while there, Harry, to give Jim time to do a few things here, and good to hear everybody checking in. Some nice signals here this morning. And I wanted to let everybody know I'm doing live video of the net this morning. I done it from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. With the first video clip, and I'm shooting a second video now, which will run 45 to 60 minutes more. So just let everybody know. And check us out on YouTube. That's where we post the videos if you get a chance. Jim's call sign, my call sign, or Ron's call sign should pull up the video, or Spiderweb net should pull it up also. KP3 ZOR in the group, W2CSI.
Okay, Charles, a little bit, Mike, but I can copy everything there. Have a good one there. K04RVU. Dell, can you copy HK3ZR? Okay, go ahead and take a turn and tell us what's going on in Cincinnati, Kentucky. I've never heard of that town. How many people in the town there, over? This morning there. N9LTA, Randy? I guess he had to go to his meeting here, Saturday morning meeting there. We get down to Chuck and KC Old Yellow Dog, go ahead. Your turn. Well, you didn't come back. N0KEY Kyle in Maple HK3ZR here. Nothing on that one. AB4AN Joseph, your turn.
This is Tim, A3AVR, Alpha Victor Romeo, down here in Marco Island, Florida. I apologize, I'm not really pointed to a direction very well. I was just wondering, we used to have a good friend of mine, N4DIA, Mike Marazzo, used to work over there at Colsa in Huntsville. Did you ever run into him? years ago, and was a very contributing member here for many years. Yeah, we miss him. I just pulled up some pictures the other day of him and I at the, where was it? At Dayton. Yeah, it was at Dayton Hamfest. And Mike won a prize there. He was really excited about this prize he had won at Dayton. Anyway, he's a good guy. He was a real good guy. And Ken Magnet, his sidekick, I haven't heard much from him. W4WY, I think it was. Did you know Ken over? Roger, I was just reading that on your webpage. Well, that's too bad. Mike's one of the only guys I knew that had a photographic memory, man. I tell you, his mind was like a steel trap. Okay, well, nice to have you in here. I won't hold it. Have a great day. AB4AN, A3ABR.
Sleeping at the wheel here. Let's see. Very interesting. Yeah, Mike was a great guy. Still, I think I saved a picture of his motorcycle that he built. He and Ken were really into cars and motorcycles and stuff like that, engines. So that was pretty neat. Really neat guy. Okay. Let's see. We're going down to Bill Land, KD8WSL. Waited too long there. Okay, at this time I'm going to call for check-ins here on using the K3AVR remote and then go over to my rig here if nobody else comes back. This is HK3ZOR calling for check-ins for the Spiderweb net. Anybody want to take us up on that?
I have one more comment, Eric.
20 kV. Over.
Give me 1 EKV, go ahead.
Yeah, this is KV, 1 EKV. I haven't heard anything for over a month now, and on the Spiderweb net.
get on Kiwi SDR or what was the other, Web SDR, or many other ones on the computer if you have reasonable internet, and you can listen about all around the world with that as well, using our remote. And one other comment, if Joseph is still here, I wanted to ask Joseph if he was interested in coming back to visit this stuff from time to time. I would get him a document invitation here so he can log himself in and see all the comments and photos and pictures and the login sheet that we build every day. Jim, I'll pass it back to you. Then I'm going to see if I can if Joseph is still here. Go ahead, Jim.
Yeah, hi Tim. It's good to hear your voice. What was the name of that website again? Was it the one you mentioned? Yeah, back over to you. You said you could give me that website again, so I can flip it over.
Yeah, you can just look up Web SDR. You can type it into any search motor. Or the other thing you can do is just type in SDR radio receivers online, and you'll get various groups of them. And Web SDR is one of the groups. Kiwi SDR is another group. There are many, many others. And they have all these online receivers all over the world that you can